What's up, YouTube? BK with BK Gaming 9000 here today. We got a unboxing video. We have the Xbox Elite Controller Series 2. So, story behind why I got this. The Series 1 sometimes disconnected from my it just stopped working, so I had to like unplug it and replug it back in. I had the warranty for GameStop. Kate, who helped me out at my local GameStop, shout out to Kate, thank you so much. I was able to return it for the full value that I purchased it at, and put the money towards the Series 2. At this point would be worth it because you can use this with Scorpio if I do Project Scorpio or the new Xbox coming out. So if I decide to get that over the PS5, then this would already work. But obviously it works for PC, and that's where I primarily game now for Destiny. Without further ado, we're going to take a look at the box. So right off the bat, you guys can tell that the Elite Series 2 box is pretty neat. It's very clean. It tells you here on the side what you get in it. So you get the controllers, you get the added buttons, you get the several back buttons, you got the different Joy-Cons, you get the case, the charging dot that comes in the case, the twist knob thing, which we will get into when it comes down time to explain what that does, and then obviously you get your cable for that. And on the other side of the box it does tell you exactly, and then on the back you get more information as well as some more photos. So without further ado, let's go ahead and undo the seal. This box should just slide right up. Boom. Nice and clean. So right off the bat, as you guys can see, we get the case. Inside the case is the rest of the box here, and then we have the cable, which I believe is USB to yes, it's USB. I'm not sure if it's 3.0. It might be 3.0, USB 3.0 to a USB-C, which is another great change for this Xbox controller. Here we go. We got some more goodies here. I believe this is like the startup manual. I'm not really expecting like an Apple with some stickers and stuff like that, but we do have the startup manual, basically telling you how to sync it, different cables, the different functionalities of the triggers, and then we have Xbox Ultimate Game Pass. Now we're on to the main thing, which is the carrying case. So first off, first impressions, the case is very durable, just like the first one. It's a very hard case. It's a hard case all around, so it's very nice. What's different now is in the back here, if you guys can see, is a little hole where you can plug this USB-C in through here, and then what that does is it connects to the dock that's inside the case. So theoretically you don't have to even remove the dock from the case. You could just have the case sitting on the table. Quick look here, the battery is wireless. Well, I shouldn't say wireless, it doesn't require actual batteries. It's a lithium battery, so it does hold a charge. They do say that the charge is for 40 hours, so that's quite significant compared to the last one. First impression, here's what you get in the box right here. We have the 4 buttons, and right off the bat I do notice that the buttons are placed a little differently, which is great because I hated setting my controller down on the table and having the buttons actually press when I'm not playing physically, and it would loading into something in Destiny, it would automatically press the B button and then back me out. So what else do you get in the case? Obviously here's the charging dock. It does come covered with this nice cloth, but there's the charging dock, and you can pull this out. It is magnetized, so it does stick pretty well in the case. And then there's the USB-C, which would obviously, there's the hole for the back of it. Type of controller nubs. So we do get one of each. So we get your standard sticks for classic Xbox 360s, which is pretty cool. Then you get your standard sticks for the Xbox One, and then obviously future Xboxes. You get 2 of those, and then they give you a long stick and a short rounded stick. The reason why they give you one of each instead of 2 is they did some studies where players are likely to use just one or the other for the left stick over here, and for the right stick for first-person shooters or driving racing games and just other games in general. So you do get an extra D-pad controller if you don't want to use this the multi-directional controller, so I could put that silver D-pad on top of it. I do actually like this. It does work with the different ones. If you were lucky enough to go to like Gamescom or something like that, they did hand out like the green ones. That does work with this. And for anybody who asks, this does work with the new Xbox. I know I mentioned it earlier, but if you're just tuning in and kind of skip forward, that does work with it. So what is different with the controller? Well, right off the bat, as you guys can see, we have the grip all the way around instead of just the back. A lot of people were kind of saying that they kind of wanted that. So far, I like the feel of it. We do have the grips on the hope it's autofocusing on the triggers, which is nice. So also we have three lights options here. With no lights, it's default, and then you have 3 modes instead of 2 now, so that you can set, and you can set it by pressing this button once, or you can hold it down to put it to default. And if you put it to default, the back buttons are disabled. So if that is an issue, or if you're putting it on your lap or something like that while you're waiting, you can set it to default, and that way you don't have to worry about your buttons being repressed. Obviously, the different you have different kind of more. I don't want to say better quality because I like the Elite one so much, but it does feel a little bit different, I guess, as far as like this one does feel more refined. But all in all, I liked both of them. So I think if you were ever to want a premium controller, this is the premium controller for you. Obviously, we have 3 different type of trigger stops. So we have the all the way down press, we have a medium press, and then we have a very short press where obviously it doesn't go down that much. That could be set for different types of games. We do have the chat box here, as well as a microphone 3.5 millimeter jack. So that's kind of cool. They also give you this key, which now I can explain it. If you wanted to change the sensitivity of your actual stick, so like if you want more resistance on moving your controls this way, you just stick this key in here and just tighten it, and it'll add resistance to it. I don't want to fiddle with it just yet because I like the way that it was. I like it standard, but that is something you can fiddle with when you get the controller. So all in all, first impressions right out of the box, I'm really excited to use this controller. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys want me to kind of do a review of the software to kind of set up all the buttons, because with the Elite Series 2 there is more customizable options that you can do as far as like these back buttons can be set to press other buttons that the Series 1 wouldn't be able to set as well as set TV options. So if you use your Xbox as a TV outlet as well, you can set this for apps as well as other things, and you can use this as basically as a TV remote as well. So let me know in the comments down below. I hope you guys like the unboxing. Thank you so much for tuning in. Subscribe and like the video if you guys want more content like this in the future. I do play Destiny games. I primarily am focusing on that just because I love Destiny so much, but I'm open to other ideas. But thanks again, and we will see you guys in the next one. All right, peace.